So I just finished 2 weeks on nights as an intern. I just wanted to talk about my experiences and let you know how that went. If you're new here, my name is Dr. Nessam. I am a current resident in New York City. I have an interest in sports medicine, but right now I'm doing my intern year, which is basically going to be general medicine. So I just finished doing a 2-week rotation on nights, and basically what we do every day is a combination of admissions. So I'll get in around 7:30, 7:45. I'll take sign out, and I'm covering 2 teams of patients. So that usually could be up to 40 patients, 2 different day teams. But at night, one person covers what 2 people normally would during the day. And so if I get any calls from nurses, I have to answer those, go see patients if there's a concern, or usually a lot of times it's putting in different orders that fell off overnight. And then also at our hospital, we do admissions throughout the night. So the most that you can generally do is 5 admissions as an intern. But if you're doing 5 admissions throughout the night, that's a pretty busy night. Most times I had about 3, and sometimes you can get away to a call room. I never actually slept. I don't think I slept one time during the night shift, but I could just hang out a little bit, work on notes in a call room, and just chill out. But some nights are super busy and you're basically handling potentially an emergency on the floor. Then you're getting called to do an admission. So somehow you have to be 2 places at once. Of course, you have your senior. My seniors were great, so they're able to help you out when needed because they're not always covering the floors. But it could be stressful at times. I definitely think that for me, the first 2 days, I felt a little bit of anxiety just because I didn't know what to expect. But once you kind of get your routine, you also feel more comfortable doing full admissions, because I had done admissions before, but on nights, you're basically just getting multiple every night. So you quickly learn how to do the admissions faster, how to get through the notes, put in the orders a lot faster. The worst is doing a med rec at night if it's a complicated patient and there's really no one that you can call to help. Sometimes the pharmacists are not able to help at like 3 in the morning, which is understandable. And so that becomes a little bit of an issue, but you do your absolute best and then you hand it off to the day team. So our shifts would be about 7:30. I'd come in 7:45 and then sign out the next morning would be at 7:15 a.m. when the day shift team comes in. So when they come in, what I would do is tell them about any things I had to handle with their patients on the floor. If a patient had a rapid response called on them, which is usually if, for example, something emergent is happening and the rapid response team needs to go. That doesn't always happen, but that's definitely something that needs to be signed out. But even things like, oh, this patient was complaining of pain, or this patient was very anxious overnight or agitated or whatever it might be. So you sign that out, and then you also present your new admissions that you did. So the full HMP story, your assessment and plan, and you sign that out to the day team as well. And then you go home and sleep because you don't really have too much time to do anything else. It's also like by the time I would get home, it would be, sometimes we'd have to stay for a morning lecture or intern case report. And so by the time I'd get home, it'd be like 8:15 in the morning. And to be honest, I actually slept better on nights than days, because during the days, I tried to maximize my afternoon when I got home. But on nights, I would literally just go into the hospital, do my 12 to 13 hour shift, come home, maybe watch 1 episode of TV, and then go to bed and sleep literally all day, wake up, eat some food, and then go right back into the hospital. So I'm happy those 2 weeks are over. I think they went well. Now I am on 2 weeks of floors, which is general hospital medicine. And then we are winding down towards the end of my intern year, which is pretty crazy. I have an ED elective. I actually only have 3 more rotations really after that. I'm going to be working in the emergency department. I'm going to be doing an outpatient clinic, and then I'm going to be doing a sports medicine elective. And then that's really it to wrap up the year. So it's been crazy. I can't believe how fast it's been going. If you enjoy these types of updates, let me know. Figured it would be interesting to talk about, my experience working different types of shifts as I go through residency. And I hope you're all doing well. I'll see you in the next video.